My name is Akira. Through junior high school, I lived abroad because of my parents' work. When I graduated, I came back to my hometown where I was born and entered a local high school. However, since I don't have any friends from junior high, I couldn't join any groups and ended up spending every day by myself. I kind of had a feeling this would happen. It happened on one of the boring days as usual.
This is Milan, an exchange student who will be staying with us from today. She speaks very little Japanese, so please talk to her in English.
Milan, who was just introduced by our teacher, was a beautiful woman that everyone could not stop looking at. All the boys in the class were obviously excited. At first, her classmates welcomed her and tried to communicate with her in English. However, as the language was quite difficult to overcome, everyone gradually stopped talking to her. Eventually, Milan became isolated. Nowadays, the only people who talk to her are flirtatious guys looking for a chance. It seemed to me that Milan was having some trouble dealing with them. One day, it was when I was taking care of the flowers in the classroom for my day duty. Okay, so watering the flowers is done. Oh, they're probably suffocating in here. So let's get them out in the sun. Here you go, flowers. Is that better? I opened the window, took a flower pot, and raised it to the sun. Then I heard a familiar voice from downstairs. So I can teach you Japanese from very gently. Well, you don't understand what I'm saying right now. How should I say this in English? Who is it? The moment I was thinking this. Oh my! Distracted by the voice, the flower pot slipped from my hands. Immediately afterward, with a dull thud from below, I heard a scream. I have a bad feeling about this. The premonition was dead on. When I looked down, I saw a boy foaming at the mouth, and next to him a broken flower pot and a girl. Oh no! I have to go and help ASAP! Shigeru and Milan? It was my classmate Shigeru who had collapsed at the scene. So, it is Milan who is looking worriedly at this unconscious Shigeru. As far as I can tell from the conversations earlier, Shigeru was trying to hit on Milan when I dropped the flower pot. Wait. This is no time for calm analysis of the situation. Milan, please go get a teacher.
Huh?
Oh, I forgot that she can't understand Japanese. Well, it's faster if I go anyway. I'll go get a teacher, so wait here.
Yes, I will.
After that, the rushing teachers called for an ambulance, and Shigeru was taken to the hospital. Which is fine, but what should I do? They're going to find out that Shigeru fainted because I dropped the flower pot. I have no choice. I have to speak honestly. That was my thought at the time.
Shigeru brought me here, but when I was having trouble understanding what he was saying, he fell and hit his head on a flower pot.
Ah. When Milan explained the situation in English, an English teacher translated it to the other teachers. When the teachers realized that it was an accident, they immediately left the place. Milan, why did you say that?
I know that you helped me, Akira.
I didn't exactly help. I just happened to drop the flower pot and Shigeru was there. I was not expecting this to happen.
Still, it doesn't change the fact that you helped me. Shigeru's been following me around for a long time and I've been having problems. Thank you very much for your help.
No. Thank you for sticking up for me too.
I was surprised. I didn't know you could speak English.
Yeah, I was actually living in the US until last year.
No wonder your English is so good. Would you be my friend?
What did you just say?
You don't want to?
Milan looks at me with sullen eyes. I'm sure she's feeling lonely because she's in a strange country and has no friends. I know the feeling. After all, I'm basically in the same situation. Okay, if you don't mind, let's be friends.
Really? Thank you so much!
That's how we came to spend our time together. We thought it would make a scene if our classmates found out that we were getting along, so we ate lunch together on the rooftop, went home together, went out together on the weekends, and secretly shared some fun time together. Being with her in this way, I can see that she is not only pretty, but she is also calm, kind, and understands people's feelings. It was kind of frustrating that her classmates didn't understand her just because she didn't speak Japanese.
But really, your English is so good. Are you thinking of getting a job related to English in the future?
I don't know. I haven't thought about my future much. In the meantime, I'm going to go to a local university and take it easy while I'm there.
Local university?
Milan looked as if she was thinking about something. At the time, I didn't understand the meaning of her words at all. One day, on the way back home, Milan, you don't seem to be doing well lately. What's wrong?
Actually, I've been homesick lately. Right now I'm living alone in a flat that my parents have prepared for me. But when I go home, I feel so lonely.
Oh, I get it.
But it's okay. You're here with me.
It's nice of her to say so, but a girl leaving her home country and living by herself. No wonder she gets homesick. I wish I could do something about it, but what can I do? Oh! If you are fine with it, why don't you come over and have dinner at my place?
At your place?
I live with my parents and my sister, and we all speak English, so you don't have to worry about it. My mom has actually more foreign vibes than most of the foreigners.
It wouldn't bother you?
No, it wouldn't. You don't have to feel that way. So, let's go? I immediately called my mother and invited Milan to the house.
Welcome! So you must be Milan!
Nice to meet you.
Hey, don't be shy! Come on in!
As expected, my mother was really excited and took care of Milan. My father and sister also joined in and we all had dinner together that night.
Anyway, I never thought Akira would have a foreign girlfriend.
Hey, she's not my girlfriend. I guess Akira is growing up. I said she's not my girlfriend.
Milan, what do you think of Akira, by the way? He's very kind and always takes care of me.
You don't need to answer her, Milan.
By the way, Milan, why didn't you stay over at our place tonight?
Such a good idea. You can use my pajamas. You can sleep in my bed too.
Why are you deciding everything? Since then, Milan has been coming to eat with us almost every day. On weekends, she would stay with us and she became friends with my family. When I saw how she was having a good time, I felt very relieved that her loneliness had been eased. But those happy days were coming to an end. A few months later, it was the weekend of the end of Milan's stay in Japan, and I went to the airport to see her off. It's time. It was such a short time, but I enjoyed our time together. Milan?
I promise I'll come back to Japan. Please wait for me.
Those were her last words, and she went back to her country. And I was on my own again. In the beginning, I became Milan's friend because I felt sorry for her being so lonely. But now I realize how much I was actually saved by her. Well, now I know that I had feelings for her. But it's too late anyway. Yo, Akira! Why don't you come and eat lunch with us? Shigeru? I don't mind, but why with me? Actually, we were asked by Milan to take care of you. Huh? What do you mean? I could hardly believe the story when Shigeru and the others told me. Milan was worried that I would be alone in class again after she returned to her country. So she went around asking my classmates to get close to me so that I wouldn't be alone. If you see her begging for you in Japanese, which she is not good at, how can we say no? I couldn't do anything for her while she was here, so... What? Milan. And so ended my first love, without me telling Milan my feelings. 3 years later. After that, I made some friends and had a good time in high school, and then I entered a local university. I was about to start a new life, but somehow I was feeling unfulfilled. Maybe it was because of the feelings that I never got to tell. I can't keep dragging this out forever.
Akira!
Milan? Why are you here?
I applied for the same university so that I could meet you. Akira!
But how did you know which university I'm going to? Don't tell me you remembered that time.
I promised that I would come back to Japan one day.
But I never thought I'd actually see you again. And you were speaking Japanese too.
If I want to date a Japanese guy, I should at least be able to speak Japanese.
Date a Japanese guy?
Akira, I like you. I've been having feelings for you for 3 years.
What? I don't know what's going on. My mind is a mess of surprises. But there's one thing I know for sure. I like you too, Milan. Would you be my girlfriend?
Yes, I would love to.
This is how we met again and started dating. After that, we graduated from university, started working, Milan got a job in Japan, and eventually, we got married. But that's a story for another time. My name is Eiji, a loner who hasn't had a girlfriend for all 17 years of my life.
Oni-san, please pretend to be my boyfriend this Sunday. That's Hikari's group, right? I don't think you need to force yourself to fit in with them. Yeah, that's true. I wanted to try my best because I finally made some friends. Really? Thank you so much!
And that's how I came to play the role of Shizuka's boyfriend here at Marble Land, the holy land of couples.
Hey, have you heard that urban legend? That if a couple kisses in front of the merry-go-round, they'll become happy. For real? I've heard that too.
Let's do that then.
But before that, Shizuka, why don't you give him a kiss? Me? If he's your boyfriend, it shouldn't be a problem. But in front of everyone? If you really like him, you could do it anywhere. Hurry and kiss for us. But wait.
Are we really going to kiss? I'm okay with it, but... Shizuka, are you really alright with this?
Angie-san.
No, wait. It's definitely not alright. Just as I was about to stop her by saying that I was too embarrassed to do it.
I'm sorry.
Shizuka?
I'm sorry. I lied to everybody. Angie-san isn't really my boyfriend. He was just pretending to be my boyfriend for me. Angie-san, I'm sorry for getting you mixed up in this.
Hey! Wait a second!
I knew it. I thought you were lying. There's no way that shy Shizuka would have a boyfriend. So embarrassing of you to try to fit in. Shigeru, he's glaring at me. I'm scared.
What the hell are you staring at my Hikari for? Well, it's true that it wasn't right of her to lie about having a boyfriend. There's nothing lame about her trying her best to make friends. If anything, the two of you flirting with each other is way more embarrassing. What was that?
It's fine, Shigeru. Let the losers say what they want.
Shizuka! Finally, I found you!
Angie-san.
I really looked around for you. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. Actually, it was a mistake for a boring guy like me to try to play your boyfriend. Sorry.
That's not true at all. Actually, it's not like I didn't want to kiss you, but if we were going to kiss, I wanted it to be when we were actually dating.
What do you mean?
Actually, since we were children, I've always been in love with you.
You mean with me?
I said that I wanted you to pretend to be my boyfriend so that I could get along with Hikari and her friends. But really, I wanted to go on a date with you as a couple, even if it was just pretend. But it ended up like this. I'm so sorry.
Looks like they're doing the parade now. Shizuka, could you watch for a bit?
Eiji, Oni-san.
Now then, we've reached the parade's climax! We will be having our customary confessions time. Now, are there any guests who want to proclaim their love on stage? If you proclaim your love on top of the parade stage, the two of you will be together forever. That's how the urban legend goes. It's also famous for having nobody who would actually go and confess their love in front of hundreds of people. You'd need to be brave and courageous, and more importantly, doing something like that in front of hundreds of people isn't something you can do so lightly. That's why I will. Is there nobody here who will declare their love? If not, we will start the finale. Here! Here! What's this? A brave man has appeared! Come up to the stage! Now, who will you confess your love to? To my sister's friend, Shizuka. Shizuka! Me too! I've always loved you! Please go out with me! Anybody can flirt in public, but you really have to love somebody to confess it in front of hundreds of people. What a passionate confession! Is this Shizuka-san here right now?
Yes.
Shizuka-san, if you'd like, please come up on stage!
Eiji-san, I'm so happy. If you're okay with me, I'd be happy to go out with you. When I got home and told my sister Shizuka about what happened, she laughed and slapped my back.
Way to go, big bro. I always thought that you two should just hurry up and go out. Really, congratulations.
Sometime later, Shizuka began to distance herself from Hikari and Shigeru's group. After that day, it seems that she's gotten over her shyness a bit, and she's made good friends that she doesn't need to force herself to fit in with.
Big bro, you're going on a date with Shizuka today, right? Where to?
We're going to Marble Land for a redo of that day.
A redo?
Oh, looks like she's here.
Good morning, Eiji-san.
Good morning. Let's get going.
Yeah.
This time, in front of the merry-go-round, as a real couple. I'm Akira Tsukuba and a high school student. I'm the type of person who hates losing and who does anything to achieve results. My friends see me working hard and call me a demon of effort. Thanks to this character, I achieved top grades in both sports and studies at school. I was supposed to be number 1, but... I'm number 2!
Oh? It seems I'm the winner this time, Tsukuba-kun.
No way! Your score is the same as mine! By the way, why was my name listed on the second? Names should be normally listed in Japanese alphabetical order.
Don't you think that is because I'm superior to you even if we got the same score?
It's favoritism! Shizuka Fujisawa is a good-looking, outstanding student. Besides, she's a perfect noble lady as her parents are elite. As I, who spares no effort to achieve number 1, occasionally defeats her, she seems to be annoyed by me, sees me as a rival, and takes such an attitude. Likewise, I somewhat think she is my rival. Although, I don't want to accept that. You got 1 point lower than me on the previous test.
I wasn't feeling well on that day. Girls have more things to be taken care of than boys.
It's hard to be a girl.
Oh dear. If I continuously waste my time talking to you, my lunch break will be over.
Hey, Akira. We're going to start eating before you come. Sorry.
Shizuka, we should start eating too.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Let's dig
eat.
in.
Your lunchbox looks delicious today too. Did you make it by yourself?
It's not a big deal. Since I cooked the food the night before, it won't take long to prepare the lunchbox in the morning. I should at least do this because my parents are both working.
You're amazing. You will make your future husband happy without a doubt.
How about making Akira Fujisawa-san's husband? This guy makes his lunchbox every day the same as Fujisawa-san. He even makes his family's lunchboxes every morning.
Tsukuba-kun?
Why did you talk proudly about me?
But, huh?
Huh?
Are you two dating?
Huh? Why?
Well, how should I say? The items in your lunchboxes are the same?
Why are the same items in your lunchbox? That's so creepy.
That's my line. Oh my god. I noticed another thing. What is it? Your lunchbox looks the same as Fujisawa-san's, doesn't it?
Don't be stupid. This is the first time I use this lunchbox.
I bought this lunchbox for 88 yen online and I've just received it yesterday.
I bought this not online, but at a fancy shop in my neighborhood.
I even paid 2,000 yen for this.
Too expensive. Don't you think it's expensive to pay 2,000 yen for a lunchbox?
Shut your mouth. I cannot understand why you choose a lunchbox that only cost 88 yen either. You cannot enjoy the food unless you carefully choose dishware.
Don't forget that the lunchbox which you carefully selected was sold at 88 yen online.
It must be a fake item.
Then I'm going to cook something that you won't bring for a lunchbox tomorrow.
Bring it on. Don't copy my food.
You're the only one who copies my food. How come?
I cannot believe it.
I thought what happened to us yesterday was a coincidence. The items on our lunchboxes are the same today too? Why did you choose the same spaghetti napoletana? Moreover, its ingredients and container are the same too.
I don't know. I thought you would never make pasta for a lunchbox. Don't copy my food.
Okay, I understand. You guys are living under the same roof for some reason. You make your lunch together in the morning, don't you?
We neither make our lunch together nor live together. You no longer have to hide the truth. I promise you to keep it secret. By the way, how far have you guys gone? Nothing at all!
Don't tell me you set a camera in my kitchen.
I'd never do that. Right back at you, Fujisawa.
What? Don't make a false accusation.
You're the one who started it.
Please stop doing this. I'm seriously scared. If you continue doing such creepy things, I have to take proper action.
Huh? Does it mean that you'll tell your parents or teacher about that? You know, you are falsely accusing me.
Take it easy. This might be a coincidence. Why don't you see how it goes?
Never copy my food.
Right back at you.
Incredible. Something like that happens in real life?
You two are really...
No, it's not true. I thought he wouldn't make a lunchbox only filled with rice, so I did the opposite.
I can't believe that she used the same ingredients and container as mine again.
Why did you put red pickled ginger on the side?
Red pickled ginger is a must-have item for fried rice. You were the one who should remove it. That's enough, both of you. Apparently, you guys discuss this over the phone every night. Like, let's eat this tomorrow, don't you? Of course not!
What the hell? Am I cursed to unconsciously feel like eating the same food as Tsukuba-kun does?
Don't create such a strange curse. I won't make the same food as you tomorrow for sure.
Same for me.
You cooked the same lunch menu a few days ago again. You know what? No matter how much you copy my food, its taste is nowhere near as good as mine.
Right back at you. You cannot make the food look nice. So even if we make the same food, I feel sorry for you that it looks less attractive. Your food matches the value of 88 yen.
My teacher asked me for help during lunch break. I didn't have enough time for lunch. My lunch menu was the same as Fujisawa's again. Today isn't my day. Why did she make the previous menu again?
Since we spent a lot of time finding Tsukuba-kun's item, we only had a short lunch break. I never expected that he made the usual menu again. It sucks. I should have sought advice from my teacher about the lunchbox.
Excuse me, you two.
Huh? Don't you notice your lunch boxes have been swapped with each other?
What? Because Haruka is sitting here.
Shigeru is sitting there, isn't he?
It's a long story, but after you guys left your lunchboxes on the tables and left the classroom, I happened by sitting on the table where Akira and Shigeru are usually seated.
Since you guys didn't have enough time, you started eating right after being seated. Honestly, don't you think you should have noticed that? Because the items in the box are placed differently. It's true. Come to think of it, I didn't place the items like these. Moreover, I'm sitting on the chair where Fujisawa-san usually sits, and vice versa.
Why didn't I notice that? We always sit in the same position. Before leaving the classroom, I put my lunchbox in the usual place.
As the items are the same, I didn't carelessly notice the difference. But I should have noticed the difference in taste. Even they tasted similar?
Do you know that a couple who have similar taste preferences can have a long-term relationship?
It means that you can get along with each other at the genetic level. She may be the one for you. Fujisawa-san and I are actually compatible.
We tend to make the same menu for lunchbox every day. That even tastes the same?
What a coincidence! Yeah, perhaps this is a miracle? No, Fujisawa-san is my rival!
No, Tsukuba-kun is my rival!
The two accidentally had the various same things at the same time. These miracles may continue until they become honest about their feelings.